Hey y'all, I'm coming here from the kitchen. And tonight, I'm gonna wait a minute. Because that's never, oh, well, we're live, but probably if you're watching this not live. So, but I am actually on time for the first time ever. So, if you like the fact that I'm on time, give this video a thumbs up, which is super rare. So you should like this video immediately because I'm never on time. So you should definitely give it a thumbs up because I'm never on time. So for those of you who are watching it live, you're probably like, "What the? She's on time. Is this real?" Yes, it's real. The apocalypse has happened. And that's what happens when you reach 10,000. You become punctual. So, punctuality matters when you reach 10,000 people. So, welcome. I am going to, first of all, say thank you to the. Ah! Sorry, it just says my battery's running low. That could be problematic. So, as soon as the cat gets in here, I'm gonna beg her mercilessly for a charger. Um, First of all, I'm gonna thank you very, very much for all of your support, for your subscription, for your just love and faithfulness, for believing in me. I thank you so incredibly much. So that is first and foremost. I thank you. Um, it has definitely been a whirlwind 2 years. It has been a whirlwind of work, and I thank you more than you will ever possibly know. Um, so I appreciate you. I thank you. And tonight we're going to make 5 cups while I attempt to retell the Chicken Linda story as best as possible without without with following my YouTube guidelines as best as possible. So I'm gonna attempt to retell the Chicken Linda story and make cups and do all this stuff. I'm not so sure it's gonna happen. I could barely tell the Chicken Linda story by itself. Can I beg you for something? They're already acting a fool, and my phone's going dead. Can I please bother you for a charger, please? She said absolutely with a smile, and she gave me the biggest eye roll ever, and looked at me like you didn't know you were going live. You couldn't charge your phone. That's the face she just gave me. Yet she is bringing me a charger. Can you plug it into the wall? Because I can't. This is my lovely assistant, Catherine. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to tell the Chicken Linda story as best as possible while cluttering cups and not messing up anything, which will probably not happen, but we're gonna hope it does. So here goes nothing. Let me make sure I have everything I need in the right places. I got blue and white. I'm making 5 cups for some commissions that I had. So if you'd like to order a cup from me, please message me on Facebook, and you can order a cup. We're doing a big old toast to a new school year for Luke. So please, I'm making sure that I have enough. Surprise me, so I could sell this one. Boom, right on the top. All right, I think I got it. I might have to refer back to that list often, but here goes nothing. Boy, are we in for a yes, may I help you? What did I say? Come give me a kiss. Yes. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Give me a kiss. Go, you little hiney, to bed before you get in trouble. I will glitter the rocks. I will glitter the rocks. I will glitter the rocks. He's so paranoid that I'm not gonna glitter. He's got a bucket of rocks that I have to glitter these rocks. All right. So here is my attempt at making the cup. So let me tell you this one story real quick before we get into the chicken Linda story. So tonight we get a package at the house, okay? And it's not often we get packages at the house. So forgive me if I'm not paying attention to your comments. It's not because I don't love you. It's because I'm measuring. So we get a package at the house. And it's not often we get packages at the house. We usually... I'm sorry, I have to concentrate. It doesn't work that well. So Kat says, you got this package and it's from Etsy. What did you order? I said, I didn't order anything. Don't get all brash with me. I didn't order nothing. So she says, well, clearly you ordered something. It's from Etsy. I said, I didn't order anything. So it was kind of weird. And we both are like, And there's some kind of shade trees out there that have our address. So we're like, great. The crazies are out. So we are now standing in the hallway with the package like this. Like two loon birds, okay? With the package. Arm's length. Like that. So we're standing there. And I said, well, don't open it. Because it's from this state. Not crazy lunatic. It's from that state. So I'm like, well, what do we do? So she says, well, I don't know. So I said, well, crap, just open it. So we take scissors and we're arm length open it, in case it's like anthrax or, some crazy thing like that. And we are now opening it from an arm's length. And so all of a sudden, I open it and I read it. And it has a quote that Tammy, Mom, says to me. And so I say, wait a minute. This is not from Mom. This is the ugliest card I've ever seen ever. My mom doesn't send cards from Etsy. She makes her own cards. This is preposterous. This is ridiculous. As if she would send a card from Etsy. Now, if you knew my mom, she handwrites notes like 3 times a week. She sends the most beautiful cards ever. And the card that I was looking at was really gorgeous. It was like a 3-dimensional card. It was gorgeous. But I was so dead set that it was not Mom sending me this card, because clearly she was not buying me a card from... I was like, I guess not. This is some kind of sick joke. Another involving my mother. This is ridiculous. I was furious. Like, infuriated. Okay? So I'm looking at it and I read through it just like disgusted. Okay? So I'll call her up on the phone, just all quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'm sorry, I know I keep going blurry. I apologize. So I'll call her up on the phone, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and I say, Mom, did you send me something on Etsy? And she said, no, baby, I didn't. I knew it. And she goes, well, now, wait a minute. Well, yes, I did. Y'all, my mom did send me that card from Etsy. And here I was bashing this card up and down. I was like, this is the ugliest freaking card ever. This is bull crap. This is just, ugh. Who would ever send this card? Mom. And then she didn't even remember that she sent it. So literally, I was like, oh, Mom, it's beautiful. I swear it's really gorgeous. And it really was. It was so beautiful. It's a gorgeous card. But I just couldn't fathom for the life of me that she had sent me a card from Etsy. But she was trying to surprise me and go like a different route. And so I was like, oh, how dare these crazy lunatics send me something and involve my mother. They didn't. The crazy lunatic was my mother. And she involved her own self. So I was just like, huh, well, I guess there you go. And then she didn't even remember she sent the dang card. So it was bad. It was so bad. I felt so bad for Mom. Because then I was like, oh, but Mom, it was so pretty. And the card really was lovely. And the sentiment was beautiful. But I was just like, this half-rate Etsy card. It was gorgeous. But you know, when something doesn't come from your mama, you think, psh, nothing as good as your mama. So, there was that conundrum. All right. So here we go with Chicken Linda. You ready? Okay. So I have 4 chickens. And those of you who heard this story the other day will get a slightly different version because I have to modify a few words. Okay? So, that's going to distract the hell out of me. So, I have 4 chickens. I have Mary, Spirit, Boomerang, and Chicken Linda. Those are the 4 chickens that I have. And I've had them for a year, a little over a year now. Okay? And these lovely chickens have been raised by me since they have been born. Okay, for those of you who are in between Chicken Linda story and cup story, I turn my cup out, I pour the epoxy on, and this is how we start. Ready? I might need you to bathe the back. All right, so my lovely chickens have been mine since birth. I have loved these chickens since, now my lovely wife has said, those are going to be your chickens. Do you understand that? Your chickens. I'm not touching those chickens. I'm not raising those chickens. I'm not feeding those chickens. They're yours. And at first she told me we couldn't even get chickens. But somebody who loves me to death sent me a chicken coop. So I was able to get chickens. Because she's like, I'm not buying you no chicken coop. Well, somebody else did. So I got to have chickens. So lo and behold, so if you're wondering about cups, so once I put the first layer of epoxy on, I go over it one time all the way through and I finger coat it, meaning I just make sure with one finger that it's got a full coat, not too thick, because I don't want the glitter to move up and down too much, okay? So I finger it a little bit. So, lo and behold, and I'm going to move you over a little bit. All right. So lo and behold, I've had these chickens. And I've loved my sweet chickens. Well, the other day, I was home. And I have this kind of nosy neighbor. Okay? And he's kind of elderly. And he always asks me to do things. Which I do. But I was home early from school. And I wanted to kind of relax. I needed to get some cups done. So I was kind of just like, whatever. I was kind of laying low. Well, my neighbor comes and rings the doorbell. Well, I have the Ring app, which is the greatest app if you don't want to answer the door. So I put the Ring app on and I see it's my nosy neighbor. And I'm like, oh man. So I answer it because you can like intercom system it. And I'm like, hey, Mr. Rowland, how you doing? I was like, I'm sick. No, I said, I'm still at school. What can I help you with? And he said, well, babe, I just wanted to tell you, your chickens are loose in my yard. And I was like, what? My chickens are loose? So y'all, I had just lied to this man and told this man that I was still at school and tell him that I was still at school. And so he totally outed me because we went back and looked on the Ring app and saw it. And he said, well, your car was here, so I just assumed you were home. And I was like, so on the Ring app, I said, Mr. Rowland, I lied. I'm sick and I was in the back of the house, but I'm coming up right now. Oh my God, my chickens. So I run. I mean, fast, like the wind, to the front of the house to go out the front door. I push this man out of the way to go run to the backyard to find my chickens. He's like, well, I found 3 of them. And so they were in my yard. So I just shoot them over to your yard. And so I see the 3 chickens and I'm like, 3? Mr. Rowland, where's the 4th chicken? I now go from this man helping me that I just bold-faced lied to or bold video camera lied to blaming him for losing my 4th chicken. Okay? Blaming him for losing my chicken. So I'm like, Mr. Rowland, so now I'm petrified because we have a hunting dog, okay? And our dog is like a frisky freak. And so I'm scared to death that now my dog, who is like psycho pup, is going to go after my beloved chickens, who are now free-ranging it up in the backyard all willy-nilly and stuff. So I am like freaking out, okay? Freaking out. So I'm like, oh, sweet. But guess what? All of a sudden, Sunshine's like, running. Ah! And Sunshine stops at the end of the driveway because one of those chickens either pecked the crap out of her or like clawed her face off or something. She's traumatized by those chickens. Something happened with those chickens. I'm not kidding you because she was like, I ain't going nowhere near y'all. Y'all thought y'all could peck me in the face and y'all thought y'all was right as rain, all fly in the coop. But that fat lady's here and she eats chicken. Y'all in danger, girl. I ran from the front of the house like, the dingo is going to eat my baby. And she stopped at the edge of the driveway like, skirt, not touching them. Go, lady. She was looking like, you's in danger, chickens. Y'all gonna be dinner tonight. She was not even playing. She had, you could literally read her little dog expression like, those 3, they did it. Get 'em, Mom. So I wrangled up Mary, grabbed Mary, put her in the coop. I got my little Spirit, put Spirit in the coop. Got my little Boomerang, put Boomerang in the coop. So then I turn back to Mr. Rowland. I'm like, Mr. Rowland, where is Chicken Linda? He's like, well, babe, I don't know where Chicken Linda is. I just shoot. Now the poor man is stuttering, okay? I am now in his face like, where is Chicken Linda? Where is she? I am frantic. Like a mother that has lost her child. Frantic. Where my Chicken Linda is. Can you come bathe the back one? Kat's laughing because it's funny now, but it wasn't funny when I lost my chicken. So, and it's not funny because I really love my chickens. I mean, I'm going to kill them in a few years and eat them, but I love them right now. So, I'm running. I'm going to bring you here while I glitter this one, okay? So, let me move you. All right. So, I'm running. I got to fix y'all because now y'all crooked-legged. All right. So, I'm running. And when fat girls run, that means business. And I can't find my chicken. I'm like frantic looking in the backyard. I'm like, oh my God, where's my chicken? I'm trying to find my chicken. Nowhere in the backyard. So he says, maybe she got out and walking around the neighborhood. What? Maybe my chicken is frolicking around the neighborhood? Lost my mind. I'm like, are you crazy? Mr. Rowland, are you like harboring my chicken? Do you like have them under your garage or what? Frantic for my chicken, okay? So, I go on my porch. I can't find my jacket. It's like 70 degrees or so. No, it's like 60 degrees or so. Hold on. It's like 60 degrees or so. I can't find my jacket, huh? Yeah, that's fine. I can't find my pick right now either. Where the heck is that?
Right here.
Huh?
Right here.
Right. Oh. So I can't find my jacket. Okay. I'm like a hot-blooded mess. So the only thing I could find that's going to keep me warm is my bathrobe. So I throw my bathrobe on. I grab the food bucket. Okay. And now I am screaming at the top of my lungs like a parent who's lost their child with the food bucket in my front yard. Chicken Linda! In my bathroom. Okay? So, I regret my life's decisions. So then I call Kat. And I am crying my eyes out. Crying. I'm like, my chicken is gone. My chicken is gone. It is just gone. Completely gone. I can't find Chicken Linda. And she's like, what? I was like, I can't find Chicken Linda. I can't find her. And she's like, are you kidding me right now? I was like, no. She's like, I am in the middle of inventory. And you call me at work with this, my chicken is missing crap? I was like, but my chicken is missing. She's like, I've got to go. I'm in the middle of inventory. So I do what anybody does when their chicken is missing. I called Grace. I was like, Grace. And poor Grace, who's the most empathetic person in the world. I was like, Grace, my chicken is missing. I can't find Chicken Linda. And she's like, okay, all right, it's okay, it's okay. She's totally trying to be calming, while Kat is probably wanting to wring my neck like the chicken, okay? So, I'm like, my chicken is missing. She's like, okay, all right, maybe she's around the neighborhood. I'm like, you think I should go? I'm going to go look for it. And I hang up on Grace, okay? So I get this brainstorm idea, okay? That's a poor man's glitter shaker. Sorry. So what you do if you don't have shakers is you take a Dixie cup. Sorry, story interruption, commercial break. Take a Dixie cup. Take a really sharp, pokey thing, and you poke holes in the bottom. I'm going to need to do this for another color. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. And you poke holes in the bottom like this. It's called, what I call it is meticulous. No. What I call it is a poor man's glitter shaker. So then you put it in another Dixie cup, and then you pour the glitter in here. So that's what I have right now. Then when you're ready, you take it out, and you just tap it. Tap, 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 tap. Like that. And it's like a glitter shaker. So it's a poor man glitter shaker. Poor man. Well, poor woman. All right. So I am now circling my block. It's a big block, y'all. Okay? Circling my block in my bathrobe. My shoes just halfway on. Okay? Screaming. Okay? Screaming at the top of my lungs. Chicken Linda! Shaking the food bucket. Sobbing tears. In my bathroom. My bathroom's so I'm like, Chicken Linda! So my neighbor, who just went to go pick up his kid from school, comes home and stops his car. He's like, Chauvin, you all right? Yes. Have you seen my chicken? He's like, you're what? I was like, have you seen my chicken? He's like, your what? I'm like, my chicken, my red chicken. It's a red sex slave. It's got rid of. I'm now describing my freaking chicken to the neighbor who is now stopped in the middle of the street in my bathrobe as I scream, Chicken Linda, have you seen it? It's a red sex slave. Screaming like a stark raving lunatic. I am now describing my chicken to the neighbor in my bathrobe in the middle of the street like a lunatic. And he said, no, I haven't seen your chicken, but we'll let you know if we do. Okay? And I was like, okay, please let me know. Okay, as soon as you see my chicken, just let me know. As if he was going to let me know if he saw my chicken. Okay? Like, this boy was just like, he was worrying about whether or not I was seeking psychiatric help, not whether or not I found my damn chicken. Okay? He was, you could see the look of concern in that child's face. He was worried. So the little boy that's with him was like, Dad, can we go look for the chicken? He's like, son, don't get out of the car. Like, you could tell they were like locking their cars, you know, like when you're in a shady neighborhood. I now represented the shady neighborhood. Okay. So they were, legit afraid. So I now circle the giant block that is of mine. So then when you want to get rid of all the glitter, you can dump it. And then to clean out the cup so you can use it on a different color, you just kind of shake it a little bit. So it cleans it out. You can use it again. And then you dump your remains back in whatever canister or facility or whatever you have. The bottom blue is Nola Craft Culture Killer Blueberry Pie. The story that goes with this blueberry pie glitter is amazing. And the white is Nola Craft Culture Whiteout. And it is amazing. It is truly an amazing white. Like, no lie, it's fantastic. And definitely does exactly what it says. It whites it out completely. And the good thing about Nola Craft Culture glitter is it is so super fine that you usually don't need to put a coat of epoxy in between the two colors. Meaning, like, it dries so smooth that you don't need to put another coat in between. So it's really fantastic. Um, so back to my chicken. So I have now gone and screamed for my chicken, and I have circled the block, and I come up on the daycare because I live very close to a daycare. And the daycare people are now at like wits end outside picking up their children, and I am now still shaking the food bucket in my bathrobe, circling like a deranged homeless person. And they're like, what's the matter? Who's missing? Who are you missing? I'm like, my chicken. And they're like, your what? I'm like, my chicken. I lost my chicken. And they are just like, okay. You could see them like clutch their bags or like grab their kids a little bit tighter because they're like petrified of the crazy chicken lady. Okay? Petrified. All right. So I come back to my house, and as I'm walking into my yard, a fire engine. Look, this is not my proudest moment, okay? Not my proudest moment. So I'm going to turn you so we can see these cups, but it's not my proudest moment. Let's see. Let me turn them. There we go. That's good. So.
I gotta go that one.
Huh? Okay. So lo and behold, the fire engine comes. And they stop with their little dead in their tracks. And they're like, squirt! Ma'am, are you alright? I'm like, yes. I'm fine. I can't find my chicken. But I'm fine. And they stop. They're like, ma'am, are you sure you're okay? I was like, I'm fine. I just can't find my chicken. Still sobbing, okay? Still like, woo, like sobbing. So they stop completely. So all of a sudden, as I walk into my yard, Sunshine, Psycho Pup, is standing close to underneath where the house is. Because our house is on pillars. It's not on a slab. Because in New Orleans, your houses are on pillars. We have raised houses. So my house is raised. Okay? So I see Sunshine. And she is sitting there like this. And she's like going back and forth like, oh, ho, ho, ho. Wait till she gets home, sucker. Look at here, mother clucker. Wait till she gets home. She gonna kill you first and eat you. She would not go under the house. She was serious, okay? She wasn't playing. All right, look, this is from Nola Craft Culture. This is called Show Me Smooches. It's my own glitter. And it is little kisses. It's little smoochy lips. And it was named after me. And it's little pink smoochy lips. And it's so cute. And I love it. And I love that company. And I love this glitter. But it's Nola Craft Culture. They'll be online as soon as Carnival or Mardi Gras is over. So be patient. They are a new company that has amazing glitter. Holy smokes, they're amazing. But they're called Show Me Smooches, and they're little kisses. But they're little smoochy kisses. So, all right. So now I am looking at Sunshine. I'm like, Sunshine, come on, come in the house. Obviously, we're not gonna find Chicken Linda. It's a horrible, horrible day. Like, let's just go inside and figure out what we're gonna do. And I see that she is like spooked by whatever's like under or close to under the house. And I'm like, wait a minute. Something is under there. So I drop down to the ground, and all of a sudden I hear, ch-ch. Now the firemen have dropped their air brakes, okay, and they are now watching for sheer enjoyment to see what the hell is going on with me. So I drop down, I'm looking under the house, I'm looking, Sunshine is whimpering, I don't see Chicken Linda. And I'm like devastated. I'm like, dang it, I really thought I had found my chicken. Like, and so the firemen are like, did you see her? Do you find? The neighbors are like, did you get her? I'm like, I don't know, I'm looking. No Chicken Linda. All right, so this is Gold Bar from Graham's Glitter House. That's what I'm using now. So I'm looking, I'm praying to the heavens, to all the Popeyes and KFCs, that I find my chicken, and nothing is coming up. Like, I'm just not finding Chicken Linda. So I get up off the ground, I'm like, she's not under there. Now I'm like still sobbing. So I go to get up and I go to walk away, and Sunshine is just not letting up. And she's got this even deeper facial expression, like, she didn't see you, but I'm not letting up. She's like, Ro, Mom, she's under here, I'm telling you. It was almost like me with Lassie. I'm like, is she under the house, Sunshine? Is she? Like, almost like Timmy with the well. I was like, literally, look, Dad is laughing because she knows I was serious. I was like, where is she, Sunshine? Is she under the house? And Sunshine was like, she's under there. Look, lady. Look at your fat butt under the house and look. And I'm like, all right, Sunshine, I'm going to look. So I get back on the ground. I'm now laying flat. I'm like sucking in my stomach so I can look even further under the house. I'm like getting dirty. I'm afraid of snakes. I'm like freaking out. I'm praying nothing like the Rougarou comes out to eat me or anything. And all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see a pipe move. And there it was. Chicken Linda's little feet. And I was like, it's Chicken Linda! It's Chicken! You would have sworn I won the mother clucking lottery. I was so excited that I couldn't even stand myself. The firemen were like, you got her? I was like, Chicken Linda found her! And they're like, they had this look of perplexion, like, should we help her or do we laugh? Like, they really didn't know what to kind of do with themselves, because they really were in a conundrum of, you strike the border of crazy and really in need of assistance. So they were just like so perplexed. So I was like, I found her, she's under the house, everything's good. So they're like, all right. So you hear their little air brakes pick up and they go. You know, they just pulled like 3 blocks off and they were just laughing until they peed themselves. So, but I was fine. At least I had found my chicken. So I see my chicken, and you see Sunshine just like, get her, Mom. Punish her. Eat her, Mom. Eat her. You could see Sunshine was just like disgusted with that chicken that she made me walk the block and embarrass our family with my bathrobe. So you could see Sunshine was just full of disgust and disdain. So I lure, I get on the floor, I call my admins. I'm like, y'all, I found Chicken Linda, but she's under the house, and I can't get under there because the opening is too small. Oh, this is so pretty. The opening is too small. What do I do? And they're like, you're going to have to lure her out. And I'm like, okay, what? Let me get some food out of the food bucket. So I get some food out. I'm like, ping, getting little like pellets at her. I'm like, come on, Chicken Linda, Mama's got you, baby. Like trying to lure my sweet baby chicken out from under the house so that when she gets out, I could choke her to death for worrying me so bad. You know, it's kind of like when you have children, when they worry you, you like are scared to death, but then once you know they're safe, you want to kill them. It's kind of like that feeling. So, I'm like pinking little food. Finally, I put the phone down, and all of a sudden, I get Chicken Linda out, but I had to go behind it. So all of a sudden, I hear one of my admins go, "I see her. There's Chicken Linda." Well, Chicken Linda all of a sudden decides to be frisky and decides she's gonna take flight and flop around as if like Chicken Mageddon is gonna come. And I'm thinking, "Ooh, Papa Toonie, we got a loony. You ain't going nowhere, sucker." So I finally grabbed Chicken Linda, put her under my arm, and I'm like, whew, that was a close one. Now, I know some of you are thinking that's where the story ends, but it ain't. So then I go, and I am now out of breath, okay? Out of breath, okay? Completely out of breath. Because I have run after Chicken Linda and her flapping wings. I have run around in a circle trying to get this chicken in my arms, okay? And I'm like grabbing and like literally, finally gotten her. So I'm gonna have to move, y'all. So just wait a second, huh? I'm gonna have to move them. I don't know which direction. Huh? Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna just switch a cup around. So give me a hot second, because I'm gonna have to switch y'all around. Okay.
All right, let's start this one.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna switch a cup so that I don't have to switch y'all around. So give me a second. Ooh, this one's a tight squeeze. All right, and then this one got glittered last, so we'll switch this one out. Like, you might as well switch them while we can.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. We're just switching cups around so we don't have to switch y'all around. Ready? You got that one? I got this one. Ooh. All right, sorry. We just had to switch cups around, and it doesn't matter which direction, really. Oh, but that one's going to catch. We'll switch it back. Put a paper towel. Look. Here, put that across. Okay, so I go, and I don't know if y'all can see me. Hopefully y'all can. Can you tilt them up just a little bit, because I feel like they're right. And that's good. Okay. So, yeah, that's fine. Let me fix them. Hold on. I'm gonna fix y'all real quick just for a second. There. So I go, and they need to go that way a little bit, but it's fine if you can't. That's good. Stop. Okay, let's go. Leave them. Nobody move. Everybody hold their breath. All right, I'm just kidding. Don't hold your breath. That'd be weird. So I got Chicken Linda in my arms, and I'm praying that I don't choke the life out of her. And all of a sudden, I think, man, I need to sit down. Chicken Linda has worn me out. And guess what happens? I sit in the Adirondack chair that's in the back, that's been sitting out in the sun for quite some time. And if you're wondering if Adirondack chairs rot in the sun and or have a weight limit, you were right. I break the Adirondack chair that is so sun rotted that it's ridiculous, that I tumble onto the ground holding my phone, holding Chicken Linda, and tumble onto the ground. Didn't drop my phone or Chicken Linda. My pride, that's all mangled. my chicken in the coop. Chicken Linda was saved. My pride totally mangled. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the clean version of Chicken Linda and how she lived to cluck another day. So now, Chicken Linda lives in Chicken Alcatraz, or Chalcatraz, if you will. And that is where she will live for the rest of her days, because she has made me so angry, because she will live in Chicken Alcatraz forever. Like, literally, she will live in Chicken Alcatraz forever. So, but we just bought a brand new coop so that they don't fly the coop anymore. And she will live out the rest of her days in Casa de la Castle Coop, because that coop is nicer than the home that I live in, because I don't want my chickens to get out until I'm ready to kill and eat them. Which I know is sick and twisted, but truthful and the circle of life. So, that's the Chicken Linda story. In case any of you wanted to know it or hear it again, there you go. Ta-da! And then my admins have vowed that they are going to steal my chickens and free them before we eat them. But it's literally the circle of life. So. And my admins eat chickens. So. It's happened. It happens. They're chickens. They're chickens. They're chicks. All right. Now I'm going to do these little dots. So I'm fruit for dots. So anybody who knows me knows I love dots. So I'm doing some of my cups and dots tonight. I was going to try and do the dots at the top, but oof. I might do the last one with the dots at the top. Mom did a cup with dots at the top, or the chunky at the top, and it looked really great. And since she's now buying her cards on Etsy, I guess I'll just, go unconventional too. Since she's just all willy-nilly about stuff. Psh. So, and so that's how that goes. And then now I can kind of answer questions now that I'm not trying to tell the Chicken Linda story and craft and dot and pay attention and everything else. I can kind of answer your questions. But if you like this video, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up. If you want Chicken Linda to live past her 3rd birthday, you could give this video a like. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That would be lovely. So now I'm using, alright, this is one of my favorite glitters. It's called Candy Dreams. It's by Castellari's Design and Bling. It's one of our affiliates. They're amazing glitter. And this, actually the next 2 glitters I'm going to use are from Castellari's Design and Bling. And they are incredible. And then I'll take you off your spot and I'll show you all the cups and what they look like up close so that you can see them. But this is called Candy Dreams. It's kind of like a pinky purpley bluish fine glitter. And it is beautiful. And it's a glitter that I kind of like. You ever have that glitter you kind of hold a little sacred and you don't want to use it. You kind of like keep it off into your stash. Well, this is like my stash glitter. Because it's like my stash. It's very pretty. It's like that glitter you love so much that's so pretty, but you don't want to use it because it's so pretty. That glitter. And it's fine glitter, not ultra fine. So you can really see the colors in it. And it's like 3 different colors or 4. It's like kind of 4 or 5 different colors. It's a bunch of different colors actually. And it's a really pretty. It's kind of holographic-y, kind of, I don't know. It's, yes, and she does sell it. I do sell my cups. Please message me on Facebook. We are selling our cups right now in a fundraiser called Toast to the New Year. So please message me on Facebook. All right, I think that one's all the way glittered. Ooh-wee, that's a pretty cup. Meh. That's gorgeous. And let me tell you something. That glitter, I try and save every little sweet drop-in morsel. Because it is so pretty. It's like pink, blue, silver, holographic, teal, purple. It's kind of like that mix of colors. It's really pretty. I almost don't want to put anything on it. It's that pretty. I almost don't. I'm not. I'm not gonna. It's too pretty of a cup, to be honest. And not saying a lot, because let me tell you something. I chunk almost every bottom. Like, I literally love the chunk bottom look. But I'm not chunking this one because I love this color. That's going to really make me apprehensive. It doesn't need it. It's too pretty of a color. And it's from Castellari's Design and Bling. It's called Candy Dreams. It's just too pretty. I'm not chunking it. I really like it the way that it is. So I'm gonna take you out of your spot. I'll show you the cups. That really is a gorgeous color. And let you see what we made tonight. And I'll answer a few questions because I know some people had some questions. So I'll let you see. But here are the cups. So this is Golden Bar. Sorry. This is Golden Bar from Grams and a green chunky I had. This is that real pretty pinky purpley teal, that Candy Dreams from Castellari's. That's too pretty to chunk. This is, let me get the color for you so that you know. This is Delicious from Nola Craft Culture, and some dots I had. Hi, Eric. Oh, I love you to death. Oh, hi, sweet potato. And this is Killer Blueberry Pie and Whiteout, both from Nola Craft Culture. And then this is Holographic from Recollections, and the Show Me Smooches from Nola Craft Culture. So those are all the cups that we've made, that we've done. This one I just love. I am using a cup turner that I made. I sell my cup turners. They kind of look like crap because I turn on them all the time. This is my original one right here. This is the one I've always turned on since the very beginning. Right here. Same motor, same everything. This is Tina, the very first one. And then I have all my original turners that I've had since the beginning. I sell my turners. If you're interested in that, you can also message me on Facebook. Um, and I sell those as well. I sell my cups, I sell my turners, I sell my shirts. So you can pretty much message me for anything, and I got you back with it. So if there's anything that you need, and I'm willing to answer any questions if you have any for a couple of minutes. I do want to say thank you to a couple of people that have made this journey incredibly possible. I want to say thank you to my admin team that is with me right now. My admins that are with me. I don't put glitter and anything on the bottom. I have decals that I put on the bottom. Some people that drives nuts. Some people get over it quick, but I have decals that I put on the bottom. It's the bottom of a cup. It's nothing fancy. Um, Other videos with adding the decal stuff. I can make some, Gloria. I can make some. I want to thank my admin team that's with me right now. The admins that I have are remarkable. They are amazing. They truly work their butts off for me and for the page that I have, as well as the Facebook group that we run. They are absolutely incredible and are flawless with everything they do. Um, they work hard, they work smart, and they absolutely are relentless for the happiness of the members of our group, as well as our YouTube page and our Instagram page. I am very blessed to have them, and I am very thankful um, that they work so hard for us and that they do so much for me and the success of um, for the success of our page and our group. So I want to thank them um, beyond measure for what they do and how the distance in which they go to see the success of ShowMeChauvin and the success of our group. I think that they're amazing. I want to send a huge shout out to my family that tolerates all of you crazies and the things that we endure as a family and what my family puts up with to make sure that we're successful and that we go through. For my students who, yes, give me moral support and who have always been big cheerleaders for me. I absolutely love and adore them as well. And I'm very thankful that I get to share this journey with them and that I get to share this journey for them as well. Um, I want to say a huge blessing to both of my children. That I'm very thankful that one of my children's names will live forever, and that is my sweet baby Jude, and that my sweet Luke will always have these videos as a legacy that will live on for him even long after I am gone. So those are um, very, very important things for me. As far as questions, I just saw one that said, have I tried micas instead of glitter? Yes, I have. I just did one with micas the other night. My battery is kind of lowish, but I think I have enough to run the rest. So I did these two with micas, or these three. This is a mica cup with glitter on the bottom of it. So this is mica and epoxy. Um, this is micas. And this is micas. So I have done micas. I do micas a lot. I just haven't done any on the live. Or I haven't done any on a YouTube. I've done them on a live. I just haven't done them on a YouTube. But I have done them. I did them the other night actually. So I have done some micas. Any other questions or any other I'm free to answer them for another 7%. um, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being part of the journey, and I appreciate you being there. It is sometimes easier than glitter. Um, but a lot of people request glitter. So it just depends. I use Hogs or Arctic or Ozark, whichever's cheaper, whichever's got the best special, wherever I can find them. Um, you know, I choose my admins by incredible character, wonderful stature, by amazing things, and they'll outlast any um, creature on the face of this earth. I tell you, they're incredible. Um, if you have any interest in my turners, please email me those questions, or message me on Facebook or through Instagram. And oh, I saw earlier. Um, I know that there's been a lot of people that have requested to go into the group. We have a really strict member policy, meaning we look into each member, meaning I have to make sure that there are no students, no parents, no this, no that, the other. So I have to make sure a lot of things. We also make sure they're not fake accounts, things like that. So please just be mindful. We have a large amount of people each day trying to get into our group. So I know that some people are waiting to get in. I apologize that if you're waiting, and make sure that you're requesting to get into the group, not the fan page. If you didn't have to answer 3 questions, then you liked the fan page. If you had to answer 3 questions, make sure you answer all 3 questions. Otherwise, you won't get in. You just get denied right off the bat. Um, I saw earlier somebody asked how did the green cup with the pink dots come out, and this is what it looked like so far. It came out absolutely so cool, perfect, and it really was a good color combination. So for those of you who asked about, was I happy with it? I really was. I was very happy with it. So thank you. Um, I might be eating chicken, Linda, just not tonight. And Amanda, I'll look into checking you out tonight and make sure I'll try and get you in as quickly as possible. I will. I'm going to have a showcase of all the cups that I've made for Nuggies Education. More than likely, I show all of my cups on our Instagram page. So if you're on our Instagram page as they get finished, I immediately take a picture and then I post them. So as I get done, they get posted right away. Uh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know that some people who aren't watching this live are like, who in the hell is she talking to? Trust me, when you say you want to be an admin, no, you don't. No, you don't. I work my admins to death. People who say they want to be an admin really don't know what it's like to work with me or with me or for me. I work my admins to the absolute quick of their nails. So trust me, you say that now. Ask any of those admins that work with me if they could take back that request, and I bet you they'd tell you, yep. um, so they'd probably say, look, there's one. I quit. Like they quit and I fire them all the time. So I bet you they'd quit if they could in any heartbeat. So except mom, because she knows better. No, I'm just kidding. We tease mom all the time and say, Mom! And we scare the crap out of her. So it's a lot of fun. They're incredible admins. I'm very thankful. This machine would not run without them, that's for sure. Definitely wouldn't. They are. They're emotional animal support. They are. They definitely are. Oh, their emotional support animal. Maybe I might. um, but yeah, so they love me to death. No, there's no other places in NOLA that I buy any products other than Michael's. Right now, I usually just get from Graham's Glitter House and Castellari's Design and Bling. And then NOLA's Craft Culture is where I've been going pretty much almost every other day. So it's been amazing. My Instagram, my YouTube, and my Facebook group are all ShowMeChauvin. But my Instagram is ShowMeChauvin, and you can see every cup I've made, minus a few, because I forget to take pictures of some of them. Because I get them and I box them and I get them on the way. So they're ShowMeChauvin. Um, so, but yeah, NOLA Craft Culture is amazing. And our convention is in June. We're super excited about that. Field trip to NOLA Craft Culture. Oh, Rebecca, yours went out today. Yours went out today. So, if you're waiting on a cup turner, some of yours went out today, and then some of yours are going out tomorrow. So, yeah. So some of yours are going out today, some of yours are going out tomorrow. It just depended on when we got to the post office. So, I don't know the answer to that, Tina. I don't know the answer to that. And I'm just waiting. I know, Susan, that's so weird. Probably with the package. If you get a package from me, just know that I write all over the package. Really terrible things. Really terrible things. You have to be really careful ordering anything from me because I write all over the package. Um, Crazy things. I might have Chicken Linda write some stuff. I might have. Oh, that's what I should do. Write messages from Chicken Linda. So. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. But if you're worth working for, then it's worth it. Love your message and how you see it. Thank you very much. That's appreciated. That's appreciative. It aided. That's appreciated. I appreciate it greatly. Um, wait, what? I don't know what that said. My comments go away. Like as soon as somebody types something, my comments go away. So I missed it. Um, so I appreciate everything. How do I look up? You can message me on Facebook for information about the convention. We only have 2 spots left. So we only have 2 spots left. So you have to be quick on it. How long have I been doing this? So we'll be 2 years old on Sunday. So Sunday is our 2-year birthday party. Hey, birthday party. And we're having a big birthday party in our group. So, ooh, ooh, we're very excited. So we just hit 10,000 and we're just hitting 2 years old. So, yay. Ooh, ooh. Super excited. Um, so I'm excited about that. Other than that, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go because my phone is dying. Like legit, just about to be like, and I've got to take these cups off and put them on the wheel. Oh, doom! And then put more cups on and get them ready. And I might come back on live and print out some decals and do some stuff. And because you're not invited, good luck with that one. And and oh, Gina, that's true. Oh, Aw, that's sweet. Yep, that's how it all began. Getting away from ugly people with ugly hearts. So I'll tell you this real quick. That's how we all started, you know. For those of you who don't know the story real quick, that's how we started. Was I got my silhouette and I joined a group, and the group was um, really mean, and um, they were a bully and they were horrible and wouldn't help. And when I asked a question, they wouldn't help, and they wouldn't. They everyone was just like, do this and do, research it and Google it and whatever, and they wouldn't help me with anything. I mean, like basic questions like, do I need this or do I like? I was so confused. I mean, I didn't even really know anything about it. Like I just learned about the machine, and so I one girl private inboxed me and said, I will tell you how to do it, but please don't tell anybody that I told you. And I was like, geez, Louise, is it that serious? So she did. She told me how to do it. And I was like, okay. So I, the next day, went and got my stuff and I filmed how to do it. And it was putting a name on a little plush animal. And I sat there and I did the little video, the first video. I can't film it because I was going to post the video for someone else who had the same question, who was afraid of asking the question. So I thought, well, I'll be the dummy and the guinea pig for everybody who has the same question, because as a teacher, I know what it feels like to want to know something and not get the answer. So I did. I did the video and I was so excited, and I posted the video, and everyone loved the video and was so excited. They were like, we loved your reaction. We loved you. You had a great personality. You were so helpful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you do another video? And I was like, sure, why not? Whatever, I'll try it on this. And I did. And then I did another thing. Well, the group that I was in did not like the attention that I was getting. And they got really pissy and they're like, no, you can't post, blah, blah, blah. And so then they muted. The group was like, no, we like her. Let her post, blah, blah, blah. And so it kind of created like this mutiny in the group. I'm getting my charger real quick. It kind of caused like this mutiny in the group. And so then they were like, start a YouTube channel. I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just put all the videos there so where nobody gets in trouble. And then they were like, see, we knew you had a YouTube. I'm like, I just made it like last night. And they're like, you already have like 300 subscribers. I'm like, that is because I made it last night and everybody subscribed. And then from there, we grew. And then they kicked me out of that group. So I was like, womp womp. And then other people asked me to create my own group. And so 2 years ago, on February 17th, we created a group. And lo and behold, here we are 2 years later, almost 12,000 people later. And we are officially ShowMeChauvin. And it's pretty amazing what we've accomplished and what we have done and what we continue to do. And I have never been more proud to be part of a group of men and women. And I've never been more proud of the group that I belong to and the group that I run. And so we have gone through many ups and downs, many haters, many chasers. Um, but I've never wavered from who I am and who I intend to be. So um, I'm very very grateful for who I am and who I've always stayed true to be. So I'm glad that we have this channel. I'm glad that we have this group. Um, and I'm glad we all stuck together. We've never we've never wavered from who we are. We've never changed who we were. We've had some struggles, and we've had some people come after us, and we've had some rough times. I assure you. So it's been exhausting, but it's been worth it because I just got a message this week from somebody who said, "Man, you've helped me through some really rough times." And you know what? Y'all have helped me through some really rough times too. So we're more than just a craft group. We're a support group. We're a family. I told somebody that said, "Oh my God, thank you for the ad." I said, "Well, you know what? Welcome home. We're a family. We're like a great big group of family. So I'm proud to call us home. I'm proud to call us a family, and I'm thankful for that. So I hope y'all have a great night. I hope you always remember to be good to everybody. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Um, and, hope to see you in the group. Hope to see you on Instagram. Hope to see you every and anywhere. Don't send me any cards from Etsy because I'll bad mouth, I'll bad mouth until I realize it was you. My poor mama. I feel so bad for that. It really was a lovely card. Um, so, but I love y'all to pieces. Thank you, Big. And thank you for just always having my back and believing in me. It hasn't been few and far between that people have come after me and attacked me and followed the lynch mob. So thank you for those of you who have believed in me and believed in who I really am. So thanks so much for that. I hope y'all have a good one. Y'all be good to each other. Bye, y'all.